love me, I can only speak for the things that I've been through. Yeah. But when it comes to I'll talk the whole night through. Don't you love me? About the loving I've been missing lately, baby. I haven't had no kissing. Don't you love me? Can we stay together? Yeah. Don't you love me? We can work it out. Starting all brand new. 'Cause if we stay together, there's nothing we can do. Don't you love me? About the loving, yeah, I've been missing. Let's do it, baby. Don't fight feeling. Won't you love me? Can we stay together? Don't you love me?
You say what? You can't even tell the shot. That's what we're talking about, Bill.
Don't you love me,
Hey, Tina Turner. Yeah.
don't you love me? Don't you love me? Don't you love me? Boogie, they can hear me out there, right?
Yeah.
Don't you love me? Don't you hey, I can only speak for the things that I've been through. But when it comes to our love,
That's what we're talking about, stop.
I'll talk the whole night through. Don't you love me? About the loving I've been missing. Lately, baby, I haven't had no kissing. Don't you love me? Can we stay together?
Hey, Bo Jack.
Don't you love me?
Where my man Jungle Boogie at? You hear my man Jack? Yeah.
Don't you love me? We can work it out.
Yeah.
Let's start it all brand new.
Turn your headphones up. It's going down. That chocolate boy about to come out. It's the T and Henny Show, the only online platform providing the knowledge of spilled tea with the ratchetness of a shot of Henny. Ladies, get that lip gloss popping, and fellas, put some lotion on your beards. You're about to be live with the best to ever do it.
What's up, Facebook fam? What's up, YouTube? Oh, y'all can't see me, my bad. Let me get that up off of there for you. My bad. Oh shit, it's stuck. It's stuck. Boom, there we go. What's up, y'all? I got my man, the great one, the one and only B with me. What's up, B?
What's up, baby? How you doing, man?
What's up, man? Hey, it's been a minute, man. It's been like, what, 6 months since we've been on here. Ain't had, our usual normal nightly talks. You know what I mean?
Man, it's been a while, but, we back. We back.
Hey,
we
man.
back, man.
The internet been blazing lately, man. It's a lot going on. We're going to get straight to it. I had a topic in mind tonight, but I don't feel like ruffling any feathers today, man. I'm in a good mood. The Skins won. I still call them the Skins, goddammit. That's what they're going to be always to me. Skins kicked that ass, that undefeated ass today. They ain't getting a lot of that, man. They kicked that undefeated ass, Brandon. You see that?
Man, they gave him work, man. What is it? Washington football team gave him that work.
The Washington football team. And you know what? Just because it's the Washington football team won. What, my man Lamar, I hope you're still in here because I got something for you, baby. Did somebody say twerk?
Oh, shit, Tito. We cranking again, folks.
God damn. Did somebody say twerk, B? I'm going to take that any day, baby. I'll take that all day long, man. But actually, stop sending me messages, man. Look at that thing there. Look how that thing move. Oh my God. I want to go grocery shopping right now just so I can see. God damn. Glad I'm single, baby. I'm glad I'm single. But look, that's the topic of the night. The topic today is what? Living single. Living single, man. I was reading an article earlier and it says, I got it up over here. Women are happier being single than men because relationships are hard work. The fuck? Really? Are women really? Let me preface this real quick, ladies. This ain't a woman bashing show. This ain't what I do. I just speak truth. I speak my truth. It might not be everybody's truth. I speak my truth. If you're offended, I mean, put your big girl panties on, man. It's 2020. God damn it. Stop being so soft. You know. But back to the topic at hand. Women are happier being single than men because relationships are hard work. Do you think relationships are hard work, bro? What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I haven't been in one in years. You know what I'm saying? Which is probably the reason why I've been able to save up so much money. Because of the, money hole that they are.
You was able to save some money because of being single.
Just thinking about it from, I can only speak from a male perspective. Because my masculinity is very precious to me. But I've been able to save up a lot of money, do a lot of things, do a little bit of traveling, a lot of bit of hanging out, and it's not any work to me. So it's if they say they're happier single, then I want to do my part to help them stay that way.
My man, hey now, yes sir, I saw it. Angelica said, I forgot I could do this here. Can I? Let me go back. It's been so long, man. I'm out of whack. Damn, I can't see it on here. But whatever. Angelica says, being single is so peaceful. Man, it is, though. It is. It is. You can do what you want. Like you said, you save, man, you know how much money I saved, dog? Real talk. Like, God damn. As opposed to being in a relationship, trying to take somebody out all the time or paying somebody bills or high-ass dinner dates or, shit like that, man. Buying them shoes, man. You know how many pair of Jordans I done acquired lately? For myself. Man. I have a sneakerhead. Man, it's a beautiful thing, man. But it says, according to a study by Data Analysis Mental, 61% of single women are happy being single versus 49% of single men. Man, come on, man. Show me an unhappy single man, bro. Right now. A single man that's been in a heavy relationship and is now single. Show me that unhappy single man. Somebody lying, bro. Who is doing these statistics? We need to talk to them. Because I don't see how that's right.
Somebody's definitely lying. But from the female perspective, though, you got to think it's probably really stressful, hiding your OnlyFans account from them. You know what I'm saying? And it's probably.
Hey, I was going to get to that, but since I was going to get there,
take your pictures of yourself and.
So let me ask you this: since you brought it up, could you date a female that has OnlyFans joint?
Okay. Absolutely not. You know what I'm saying? Unless now, okay. So there are a rare few, right, where there are people who, Tony Sotomayor, right? There are people that that use OnlyFans as like marketing for like the shock value where they don't have stuff like that. But if you're talking about the OnlyFans pages that I'm talking about, absolutely not. Absolutely
What
not.
type?
So you mean like I gotta take you out? I gotta take you to Mastro's for ribeye, and you're selling dudes like pictures of you for $3.99. No, I'm good. Nope.
But you can take her and get her out of that situation, man. Maybe she's just doing that because she's single. She don't have anybody. She might change for you.
But I mean, like I said, maybe it's when you take the temperature, what everybody's talking about. The push has been for to support women's autonomy to make those type of decisions, and like I said, that's fine. But I can't rock with that. Like there's a what I'm supposed to have access to, right? In terms of like intimacy and all those types of things, it's being sold for, 10.99 a month, and if, you send in tips, you get extra. No, I can't do it. Nope.
But hold fast, real
Sure.
quick. Angelica says
Man,
it's
right.
because y'all be in single situationships is what she's trying to say. So we can't hold fast. So we in these situations just by ourselves? I mean, I don't understand. Here we go. Look, we said this wasn't gonna be a female basher show, a woman basher show, which is not. But the damn sure ain't gonna be a man basher show. We ain't doing that today. Not this time around with the show, man. We ain't going for that. All right, we standing up for ourselves. And we taking our shit masculinity back. God damn it, we ain't doing that. All right, Angelica, this is a whole different show. You wasn't around for the first run of the show, but you're here for the second, and it ain't going like that. It's because y'all be in single situationships. We can't do it by ourselves, love. Who are we in the situationships with? You telling me the person we in with is 100% wholeheartedly in it, and she's not playing no games? Come on, man. Stop that. Okay, she cleans it up. That goes for both genders. But you said because y'all, though. Don't say because y'all. It's just right here. The stats that I'm reading says 75% of single women have not actively looked for a relationship in the last year compared to 65% of single men. What the are you? B, did you hear this?
Man, okay, so another thing. Okay, so let's look at the dating market, right? Because one of the things that we have to learn is that the young ladies of today are masters of the English language, right? So yeah, when you're talking to somebody and you're trying to get to know somebody, and you talk to a young lady and she says, yeah, I haven't been in a real relationship in 6 years, 5 years, etc. That doesn't mean Quan isn't coming over there in some and1 shorts, some slides, and a crisp white t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't
And that's
mean
exactly
you know
who
what I'm
be
saying?
hitting, yeah?
Yeah.
That is exactly
not
who be
saying-
hitting, bro.
The article's not saying they're celibate for 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It's saying they're not in a relationship. So I mean, like I said, by definition, that's the same situationship that Angelica was talking about. So I mean, I just got to call it the way I see it.
So that's what she says. Okay, and it says, let me read this again. The survey also found that 75% of single women have not actively looked for a relationship in the last year compared to 65% of single men. And the proposed reason for this, you ready for this, B?
Oh, man.
The proposed reason for this is that for women, being in a heterosexual relationship is actually a lot of hard work and generally requires more effort and labor than for men. And the proposed reason for this is that for women, being in a heterosexual relationship is actually a lot of hard work and generally requires more effort and labor than for men. A woman must have wrote this shit here, bro. Explain to me how being in a heterosexual relationship is it harder for a woman than it is for a man. How? How, bro? How? Do you know the shit I gotta do to get in the relationship in the first place? Huh? I got my shape up gotta be tight. My beard and my mustache. This is my first time really rocking a beard due to my job. I'm in a new position, so I can wear it now. My outfit gotta be tight. My shoes gotta be clean, and I gotta pay bills, man. No matter what they say, I gotta pay bills. I don't care who say I make my own money. You ain't gotta pay bills and all. No. I gotta pay. I gotta do all that, man, to get in a relationship. That shit ain't easy. That ain't easy to maintain all the time. Got to be at the barbershop once, twice a week. My outfit got to stay on point. My shoes got to stay crisp. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey, don't forget you gotta pay for the outings and plan them. No, no,
Oh, you
no.
can't
You
you
can't
can't
forget
what
that.
you doing them. Nah, you do better not what you doing them. Are you crazy? L's Journey says men expect more.
Mhm.
Oh, come on, man. What more do we? Did you not hear nothing I just said? Did you not hear none of that? Come on, man. My man, hey T, what's up, baby?
I mean,
Hey, we back, homie. Hey T, we back for good, baby. I ain't going nowhere this time. I got time on my hands now a little bit. I can function a little bit better now, so I'm gonna hold it down. We here. My man T says one chick told me I had to cut my Indian hair on my pubic to get head. Hey, you got the manscape, yo. She wanted to
Oh.
shave that thing. Oh God. L says housework. How is that? We ain't even going over your house the first few times, man. Come on now. Are you serious? Don't do that. Don't do that. Children cooking, looking nice, working.
Mhm.
No. In a relationship, come on, man. Let's say y'all don't have any kids. Let's just say it's two people with no kids. That shit is hard. It's hard. It's harder for a man statistically. I don't care what these stats right here. I wish I could, man, look, I don't even want to read anymore. But, and speaking of what you just said, Laura,
Not-
hold on. Speaking of what you just said, Laura, it says there's evidence that women spend longer on domestic tasks than men. And I think they also do more emotional work. So they still do more housework and cooking and things as well as more emotional labor. Professor Emily Grundy of the University of Essex. All right, you know what? I give you that. Y'all might clean a little bit more. You might clean the house a little bit more. You know, do that type of thing. Emotion also do more emotional work. Y'all some emotional creatures, man. But in general, nah, man. It's a lot that we have to deal with. It's a lot that we have to go through and deal with to try to appease y'all to keep your ass happy. So you won't roll out and smash one of our buddies. Come on, man. Stop that. Let's be truthful this time around. Can we do that? Laura, you've been here from the gate. You've been here since day one. Can we be truthful this time around, please? Can we not do this? The man will still expect to be taken care of. Come on now.
Man.
Tanya
I
says, "Oh my God,
don't know.
Go ahead."
No, go ahead. Go ahead. What did Tanya say?
Tanya says, "Oh my God, just be real with your shit as well with her shit. As long as you can have a real conversation without raising his or her voice." Whatever. Go ahead, B.
Oh my gosh, man. See, the thing is, right? Like it's, I mean, I could be long winded about it and talk about the effects of, first, second,
Hey
third, and
man,
fourth wave feminism on the modern relationship.
we
But,
gonna say that some of that for another
it's,
show.
I mean, whew, I, my thing is just like, when you look at it on the back end, right? Women want, help with, help with tasks around the house or what have you, right? But like, when you're talking about the division, right? Okay, when you're talking about, the average man and the average woman, right? The average man works more hours at work, right? And the average man makes more, right? It's not to say, okay, women can't do this, women don't do that, or what have you, right? But the fact still remains, right? If 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 more bills need to be paid, right? The woman's going to cross her arms and say, well, hey, I guess you got to get another job. Or I guess you got to do this. I guess you got to do that. His responsibility outside of the house never changes no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But, and then his, what he has to do inside is regulated as well. Right. So you want me to give you a house, then you want me to clean it up too. You know what I'm saying? Like what, man, I could get into it, but yeah, it's, like I said, it's even.
You make some valid points, bro. You make some valid points. I'm gonna see what my folks out here got to say, man. Y'all can click, man. We're gonna get this in early because I ain't gonna be in here too long. My skin's one. I'm about to go play some Fortnite and I gotta get ready for work tomorrow. But you can click in, come join us, come talk to us. You don't need look, ladies. You can talk. You can jump on here. You don't have to have your eyelashes on and your face all beat and none of that, man. I mean, that's the norm. Am I wrong? That's their norm. So you can come in here with your regular face on. You can have your bonnet on. We ain't worried about that. This is family right here. Come, kick your shoes off and chill out. We're going to enjoy each other's company, man. We don't need all that extra. I pinned the link up there. Who gonna be bold enough to talk to us today, B?
Man, I don't know. I'm ready.
It says women tend to be better at having alternative social networks and other confidants, whereas men tend to rely quite heavily. What the fuck? Men tend to rely quite heavily on their wives for that and have fewer other social ties. Dr. Grundy, I told you a woman said all this, didn't I? I told you a woman said all that. Let me read this again. No, hold on. Let me read this again. Women tend to be better at having alternative social networks and other confidants, whereas men tend to rely quite heavily on their wives for that and have fewer other social ties. Man, you gone. Are you kidding me? Is that where we at? Is that what they doing to us, B? So they rely on their wives for that?
Yeah, and men have to, because the first thing that a woman does when she gets into a long-term relationship with the man is chase all his male friends away. You can't have him thinking for himself anymore, right? Like, of course, you can only talk to her. Well, like, think about what you just said you were going to do, right? If you were married, you think you'd be playing Fortnite right now? You know what I'm saying? Talking with your mans? Nah. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know how many dudes I know that that are in long-term relationships or whatever. Now, I can't believe all this stuff to do around the house, and you gonna turn on the games, right? And then you're like, okay, you get tired of it, man. I'm about to go with my boy. Oh yeah. I bet you won't. You know what I'm saying? And then you can't. You get no peace. Unless you basically give up your social life, except you run it through her, and then she come to find out she doesn't want to hear about it. Now you're in divorce court. She getting half.
And you know what though? There might be some truth to that, because you see the memes going around with she be like, "Where you going?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm going out." And then she'd take her robe off or laying on the bed all sexy, and some shit like that. And she'd be like, "You sure?"
Mm-hmm.
That type of thing. And he'd be like, "Nah." We all see that, man. We all see that. But how often do we do that? Why is that though? Like, why alienate us from our friends, man? What's that? And why are we sucker enough, simp ass sales do it? Why? What is that about? Over some ass?
I mean, it's conditioning. You know what I'm saying?
Why are we like that?
We were conditioned to, appeal to, a woman's wants in a relationship instead of what's the greater good for both. That's why the divorce rate is so high.
That some people tell it, they say the divorce rate is low, but that's a topic for another day. I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, you said somebody said the divorce rate is low.
My bad, bro. You there? My screen went out for a second. Can you still hear me?
Man, I can still hear you, brother.
All right, my bad, bro. I'm back. But it says the concept of spinsters and bachelors is on the way out, and society is finally realizing that yes, many single women aren't in relationships because they're actually happy being independent, doing whatever they want with their time, and they don't actually need anyone else. Oh, okay. Okay, well, if that's what they need, okay. I mean, so they're happy being alone, huh? Is that what it is? So I should just stop the chase now and then, right? And chill out? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what you get out of this?
The every day that goes by, they say they don't need no man.
Every day, man. So,
man, that's what I hear from it. Every day that goes by, it's a different way.
I think we still having more fun, man. I'm okay being single. I ain't gonna lie. I am. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. I ain't gotta answer nobody. I come and go as I please. See who you want to see whenever you want to see them. It's a little bit more money in my pocket. I mean, I'm doing all right. Would it be nice to be with somebody and enjoy time with somebody else? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Is it a need for me right now? And I'm speaking on me. Is it a need for me right now? No, it's not. No, I'm working towards a serious goal. You know what I mean? I got a serious goal in mind that I'm trying to obtain. Who's going to understand my hustle? Who's going to understand my grind right now? If you can't be right beside me, understanding what I'm going through, why I can't take you out tonight or tomorrow, who needs that? I don't need that. You feel me?
You don't need that at all.
How many are
I
actually
feel you,
supporting
brother.
their man right now? And from what I've seen on social media lately, and yeah, I spent a lot of time on social media, so that's why I'm making my references to. But I've seen the social media already. These women want these men to come complete already, 100% complete. They don't want to have nothing to do with their building. 100% complete. I've seen memes talking about don't take something about not dealing with a damaged man or listen to him. Fuck that. Get a therapist. All that. Wow, is that what you telling him to do? Get a therapist? You don't want to help that brother through his situation? You don't want him to be. You don't want to be the reason why he smiles every day because he knows that you helped him. And then they say, "I'm not building another man for another woman." Wow, how selfish is that? How selfish? But you want somebody else to build one for you. Is that what it is?
Right.
I can't call it, bro. I can't call it. I can't call it, man. I'm confused, man, because I don't understand that concept. I'm not building another man for another woman. So what are you doing with your son then? What you doing with your son? What are you teaching him?
Mm.
Explain that to me, B.
Man, I mean, like I said, when you look at what a man's conditioned for, it's conditioned to be, how he can be useful first to his mom and then to whatever women he dates and then, whatever woman he marries. This is what you do. Like one of the things that I think about all the time is people, women say they want chivalry, right?
That's a damn lie.
And yeah,
That's a damn lie. But go
not
ahead.
not only that, but there's so many lists of rules, right? So many lists of rules. You need to walk on the inside. You lift heavy stuff, or walk on the inside, like on the traffic side of, like when you're walking down the street, right? You need to
Right.
lift heavy things, right? You need to hit, if there's two light bags and two heavy bags, you carry the two heavy bags, right?
Right.
You get on the ladder and do this. You do that. You pick up this. You do that. You say this. If I'm cold, you take off your jacket and you get hypothermia, right? And what it's conditioning men to is that your woman is more important to you and you spend your life sacrificing for her. You know what I'm saying? And then to have them turn around and say, this is a lot of work extracting resources, time, and free labor from this dude. I'd rather be single. I'm like, oh my gosh.
But the bad boys come snatch them up real quick, Slim.
Oh yeah.
The dudes, like you said, in the wife beater and the slides and the gym shorts and wash his nuts on 2 days, they come in and
Oh,
smash hard. They get it. How's that? Why is that? You know why? On that top, you know why good guys finish last, man? Because they add no excitement
Why?
for the female, man. It's no chase. It's no excitement for them. It's nothing to draw attention to that woman. You know, she needs something that's going to draw attention to her, eyes on her, so she could be seen. That's my beliefs of it. A bad boy does that. They fighting somewhere, being loud, and who they gonna see with him? They gonna see her. People are gonna look at her. As that attention comes out, she gets spoken to. Somebody says something. Oh, girl, why you mess with him? Blah 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 blah. Oh, girl, he be alright. I love him. That's how it go, man. Anything to draw attention to them, man. And it's terrible. Good guys, man. It just is what it is. It is. I mean, that's how it is. That's how it's been. That's how it's gonna be.
Man, and I just be listening to stories, just listen to some of my female friends talk about how, and the worst part is they don't even, some of it is intentional, but some of it is just subconscious, right? Like they don't even be hearing themselves how they're like, using the dude, right? So, it's an individual. I'm not gonna put nobody out there, right? I'm not messy like that. But, she has an Instagram page, right, where she like takes pictures of and reviews food, right? And it's financed by different dudes, she's attractive, so different dudes will take her out on a date, right? And she'll take pictures of the food, and then like you know what I'm saying. So and then she'll post it on her like quote unquote business Instagram page, right? For like followers. It's like literally you using dudes that are on first dates trying to like get to know her or whatever, right? She's like flipping that for like business and marketing gain. I'm like, come on, man.
She's going out with these dudes.
Meanwhile,
she's going out with them for free
dates.
meals, first dates, so she could take pictures and do her blog.
That's correct.
There, that's crazy, man. That's crazy.
That's where the game is now. Oh yeah, that's where the game is.
That's crazy, man. Wow.
And then that's why what anybody who saw the show the first time knows that my arch enemy or my arch nemesis are Sierra and Russell Wilson. Like they, them as a couple is a perfect example of how the game works, right? She, come up in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like getting posterized, you know what I'm saying? Posterized by Amari Stoudemire, right? She had the music video. She was with 50. She had the music video. Oh man, I forget the name of the song right now. Where she was talking about like, just how the bad boys just do it for her. You know what I'm saying? She's telling you. Yeah. She's telling you, like 50, Reggie Bush, Bow Wow, like, just go through, right? Burnt out.
Right.
Now she's in her late 30s, right? And nobody's talking about the fact that, see, here's the thing. People are like, oh, well, she has her own money and had her own music industry, music profile and stuff, right? I'm like, right. Okay, but Russell Wilson, bought her masters and gave it to her as a present, right? And, he bought it in exchange for like a 2 for $5 Whoppers, from Burger King. Like that's how, like nobody was listening to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, she, and if it wasn't for him, she'd be doing concerts at the county fair. You know what I'm saying? And so,
but
it is what it is. But
so who made the come up? Who made the ultimate come up in that relationship? Her or him?
That's the thing that gets me the most. If you listen to women tell it, she improved him. I'm like, how?
She improved him. Wow.
Man, that's what they say. They'll say, he was corny, and by having a pretty, her being pretty and stylish and stuff, like that improved his Get out of my face, man. She would, if he didn't sign $100 million max contract, she would not even look in his direction.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
I mean, yes, people could change though. You don't think it was time for her to change? She was up for a change. I mean, look, you did name some pretty shiesty dudes not shiesty, but some sketchy dudes that she dated. I mean, everybody, I guess, got to upgrade now and then, right?
Man, I'm telling you, she was if he didn't make $100 million, right, she would not even talk to him. You know what I'm saying? She like she would look at him, like she would look down and like talk past him like he was like wait staff in a restaurant or something. Wouldn't even talk to him. Wouldn't even look at him.
Wow. Snooker in the building.
What up, cuz?
What's up, cuz? What's going on?
Man, just trying to live his life, man. Live his life.
What you got to say about this one? But before you say something, I want to show everybody that one young lady that it's two women on this earth right now. Two on this earth right now that I would just drop down and marry. Fuck it. Boom! Lori Harvey. Lord have mercy. Just look at that smile, man. Just look at it. That's just beautiful. God damn. And Megan. That was good. But yeah, but this is a close third. This is a close third. Pinky, baby. Hey, Pinky back in the gym, shawty. She get back in that gym and get it right. I'm trying to tell you, she coming over here tonight. Woo! But before I say one more time, but if I find this one here.
We cranking again, again, folks.
Did y'all see how she threw that in a circle at the end? Great day in the morning. My bad. What's up, Snooki? Holler at us.
Hey, I'm just listening to you, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you good.
I'm just listening. And hey, as far as being in a relationship, not being in a relationship, it's all about where you at in life. It's all about what you're looking for and what you want. You know, I mean, I can't put it no simpler. I've been single. I've been married. I've been dating. I've been a hoe. I've been out there. I've been tied up. I mean, you name it, I've been through it. But it's all about where you at in your life and what you're looking for. If you're looking for chicks on Instagram and you're an average dude, you out of your league, man. You should be trying to find somebody that's within your reaches.
You know what? I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you brought that out. Why? Why is that? I'm about to go somewhere with this. Why is that? What is out of your league? What do you mean by out of your league?
If you're a 5 and you're trying to get a 10, you're gonna always feel insecure.
Women do it all the time.
And they reaching for stuff they shouldn't have.
Women do it all the time, and they winning. Why is it okay for them to do it and not for me? Why I can't date up?
Who said you couldn't?
Huh? But you just said I shouldn't. You just said it.
You my cousin, and I won't lie to you. I don't look at you as an average dude.
Well, I appreciate that.
You educated. You got a good head on your shoulders. You're not out there slanging and banging and doing all this stupid stuff.
So what I'm saying is, it's okay for a 5 and a female to get a 10, but it's not okay for a 5 and a man to get a 10 female.
Well, you got to look at men. You know, some men want a 5 because they want to do things to fix it up and make it a 7 or an 8. You know, that's some of their goals to improve their women. I would tell you, I ain't never dated a 3, 4, or 5. Every woman I date, I always try to make them a 10. I always try to push them to be better than what they are. But that's just how I am. And we got a problem with men. A lot of men like to get women and keep them down, bro. They like.
Okay, I give you that.
You ain't gonna never find a man like me. A lot of men like women that have a lot of baggage, a lot of negative things they can hold over their head.
Yeah, I give you that. You have some men out here that go scouting for that hunt and preys on them type of women.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right, man.
But, and then a lot of women, they base their level of either 8, 9, or 10 based off their looks, not about their inside. You know, if you all about what's on the outside, then you already got a problem, because that shit gonna fade.
But that's all they presenting in the beginning. Look at all these damn filters going on. They're coming out with all these damn filters for women, man.
Hey, I told my daughter, I said, don't put them damn filters on, because you start a relationship lying.
Exactly. You go wash your face, you're a whole different person when we done.
Yep.
You know, so why not be true to yourself? Why not be true to who you are out the gate?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I heard females say, I've heard a couple of females say before, I spoke to them or whatever, blah, 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 in the grocery store. You know, at the grocery store or Walmart real quick run, it's whatever with them at most cases. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, you trying to talk to me and I'm looking like this? I'm like, what the fuck? How else am I supposed to be talking to you? Nah, oh man, I don't want to see that all made up shit, eyelashes all over the place, ton of makeup on. Nah, don't nobody want to see all that. Why I can't see you in the raw and the natural? That's what you go to bed as every night. Why I can't see that? Why do I have to wait to marry you to see that? That's deceit.
Yeah, if you can.
That's deceit, man. And I don't understand it. It's like, just be true to yourself, man. Be true to who you are. If the man ain't gonna like you, if you meet somebody with all that makeup on, caked up, man, eventually it's gonna have to come off. And you're gonna realize you're not who you was. And then what? You can't say you want a real dude and you presenting a half-ass person.
Cause my connection horrible, man. I can't really hear nothing.
God damn. What's going on with y'all, man? My internet on 1,000 over here. B, you there?
I can hear you clearly, brother.
So what's your views on that, man? That's crazy, man. I have nothing against makeup be looking good, you know, but a lot of it is just terrible. I don't like the over exaggeration of it, man. Some of that shit just
I don't like the deceit of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you're thinking that you talking to somebody, and they present themselves, they give you a little like you said, Lori Harvey, right? Like that's how they're presenting. right? And then they take the makeup off and it's Terrell Suggs, and I'm like, with the dolphin teeth. I'm like, what is going on right now? This is not. This is not the man that I was. I don't date men. Like, what is going on right now? You got the chin strap is connected under the neck beard. I'm like, what is going on right now?
Right. Hey, man.
You
you're right. The deceit of it is I don't know, but you got I don't know, man. I don't get it. That's like, why are they getting ass shots and all that, man? Ain't nobody looking at all that.
Man, bro, that's ridiculous, man. I went to DR, Dominican Republic. I get to go on an all male trip, once a year. I went to DR, man. All the women down there getting all kind of surgeries, man. It's pathetic. Look nasty.
Really?
Yeah. It look good when they put the pants on, when they put the tights on. When that stuff come off, it just goes everywhere. It's ridiculous.
But it's the norm now, man. It's what it's accepted, and I don't know why. I mean, I mean, I like a nice ass. Who don't like a nice ass? But all that over exaggeration is just pointless. Like, what's the point of all that? You don't need all of that, man.
Yeah.
Just chill out and be you, who you are. Why it's attention though? Why you need to require all that attention? I think it's because a lot they're insecure. What the fuck? What is a dime insecure about? I never understood that. I can see what some people be insecure about, but you've been told you're pretty your whole goddamn life. Your entire life, you can't tell me you haven't. Since you were a little baby held in somebody's hand, you were told you're pretty. You got everything because you was pretty. Really probably didn't have to work for nothing. What are you insecure about? What are you sad about? What are you upset about?
Well, I would tell you, I've met a lot of women, man, being in the military that were beautiful, but some of them just have low self-esteem. It's just the things they went through in life, being raised the way they was raised. We had this one girl I knew, she was beautiful. The minute you say she fat, she'll start crying. And she was nowhere near fat. But in her head, she thought she was fat.
So what? I guess somebody was telling her that and doing her personal, like at home or something like that, probably telling her, or some dude done broke her down because he knew she was beautiful.
That's probably what it was.
Some dude broke her down to bring her down to his level because he wasn't where he needed to be to maintain her. I don't know. But that's the type of guys they go for, though. That's the type of guys they go for.
I've been trying to get you to come down here, right?
And you know what? And I'm coming.
Hey, but what I'm saying, man, a lot of these women look for somebody to take care of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
The first 6 months, you're going to meet the representative, bro. And then after they think they got you, then the real woman shows up. And I don't know why it's like that, but, I coach, so I meet a lot of single moms, and they look for somebody because they don't want to keep working hard.
But that's a part of life, man. That's a part of life. You have to. What happens when you don't have a man or your husband dies? Okay, you might get a little bit of alimony, Social Security or whatever, depending on what his status was. But what are you gonna do? Why you claim independency? Be independent, man.
I think society has got their minds all screwed up. There's no more chivalry. You be chivalrous to a girl, I can get it myself. I can do it myself. But then you don't do it, then they want to be all independent, but they don't really want to be independent. You know what I'm saying?
Man, tell them.
This I don't know if you heard, but this.
See, here's the thing, right?
Go ahead.
No, I mean, all I was gonna say on that was, there's no woman that's 35 or younger, right? That's looking ahead 30 years saying, man, I am excited to work the next 30 years. Yeah. Not one. Yep. You know what I'm saying? They don't think like that. That's horrifying to them. You know what I'm saying? Now, to a guy, he'll think, to a guy that has any sense, any kind of education, right? He'll be like, okay, well, all right, I'm young now. I can still crush out 2 jobs, right? So I'll be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? I'll work the Bitcoin, work the stock market, right? Do that, right? And then go 401k heavy as I get into my 40s, right? Do this and that, make these moves. Yeah, I'm about to win this game. But the average woman, she's looking at the next 35, 40 years of working, you know what I'm saying? Till she can get Social Security, right? Like she's got $80,000 in student loans, $20,000 in credit card debt. And she's looking at you know what I'm saying? 40 years of working with no nest egg. Oh no. Let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me find me a Russell Wilson and go ahead and get it out the way.
I got my man Vanilla Bean, baby. What's up, homie?
What's up, man?
How you? Hey, I appreciate you coming on here, brother.
So you can get jacked up.
I appreciate you coming through to drop some of your knowledge on here. And before let me say this first, because I hate we're in the time that I have to say this shit. But y'all better not come at my man sideways because he's a Caucasian blend. That's the blackest white man one of the blackest white men I know out here. So cut it out. He's my brother right here. Give my brother his respect that is due to him. Vanilla Bean. What's up, man? What you got to talk about?
Yes, dude, I love it. Every time,
Holler at me, man. What's your views on this?
man, I think it's all about the persona of like the social media. You know what I mean? They want acceptance. It's the likes, it's the loves, it's these Instagram famous people that are marketing, all these things, the companies, and that's what they is, the self-esteem. Like my man up there said, they got issues. So
how do we get around that though? How do you build a quality of relationship from that? Because I'm pretty sure they're good people, good person inside. They're good people inside. They gotta be. But how do you get to see that?
Reinforcing that, they don't have guys letting them know. They just see them as these objects now, with all that makeup, all that stuff, and that's what they go for. I mean, once all that goes away, now they're back to square one.
So I'm not gonna lie. It's we see a female attractive. A lot of the things are attractive. We see the Instagram models and all that. They're attractive, yes. But the way I'm built, man, I'm wired. I instantly think, well, how is your mind? So at what point do they push aside to the model side and show who they really are?
Let me ask this question, man. It all depends on the circles you travel. Like, I personally, I ain't traveling around no Instagram models. I would prefer to be around educated women. So,
right.
I think it's just about the circles you travel. You travel around people that like to wear a lot of makeup, get butt implants. They want to work a 9 to 5 for a little bit, and then they want you to take over. It's all about the circles you travel. And I say that because, I recently got married. My wife still works. My wife makes more money than me.
Right.
And it's all about the circles you travel. So, like, a lot of people that me and my wife know, we know doctors, we know lawyers, we know people that's getting there, and I'm talking about either men and women. And when you're single, it's about the circles you travel. If you travel around a lot of people that like to party, that ain't thinking about how they're going to get their next dollar, then that's just the circle you in. So
my circle is at work is different. On my personal life, I'm around educated people, but I'm also, I don't know how to say it. I'm around a lot of the Instagram models type. I'm gonna say it that way.
It's a mixed crowd,
Yeah, it's a mixed crowd. So us as men, we're physical beings. We're attracted to it's just our nature. You know what I mean? Even some female animals have certain colors with them or certain things about their body to attract the male mate. Correct?
Yeah.
So us as human beings, women have our female counterparts have the exact same natural traits with them. So they know what we're looking for. They know what's going to attract us. And we're physical beings. We like what we see. We like what we want. And they know that, and we're drawn to that. But why not be true to yourself once that magnet is attached? You see what I'm saying? Why carry on that whole charade, man? That's crazy. That's a big ass turnoff. And then you gassed up in your head like you really doing something, man. Nah, okay. You're gonna make somebody make you a notch on their belt. Some people going after these joints, man, just to knock them down.
Yeah,
that's it. To say I smashed that. That's it, man.
That's what Will was talking about, man. It's about who you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And these girls, you're gonna do, the least path of resistance. Like water. You're gonna go to the people that give you all that attention, all that fake positivity. You know what I mean? That false security.
Yeah.
And then you're just gonna get sucked into that vortex, man. And then that's how you're gonna be.
But the ones that you need aren't the one you're attracting. The women say I want this type of man. You know what? I'm gonna just put it out there and say it. Fuck it. It's my show. I'm gonna say what I want to say.
Yeah.
I am a woman's dream. Whatever they want in a man, I am that.
That's for sure.
Emotionally and the work part of it, mentally, but physically I'm not. I'm short. I am. So I'm too dark for some. I don't have a certain type of hair for some. I'm too small for some, too big for some. You see what I'm saying? So we're all physical beings. What they want for on paper as far as the intellectual and all that, I possess all of that, but I'm not for everybody, and I realized that, and I learned that. It took me a while to realize that, to learn that, and I wish a lot of my other brothers, man, would come to grips with, you might be a good dude, but you're not good for them.
Nope.
You know, you're a good dude, but you're not good for them. You're not for everybody, and you can't be for everybody. If you try to please everybody, you're gonna lose yourself
Well, that's
in
what
the midst of it.
that's what people do now, man. It's about putting a resume up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You wanna sell yourself. You know what I mean? Hey, look at me. This is what I got. You know, but you hardly ever see like, hey, this is my education level. You know, my background. This is where I grew up. None of that stuff is reality anymore. Now it's about look at me, look at me.
Are we ever going to get away from that? That's my question. Are we ever? I don't think. With the advent of internet, with the Facebook and Tinder and Instagram and all of that, I don't think. I think it's going to get worse actually, because you know what? We got OnlyFans
It's
now.
all over.
We got the OnlyFans out
So
here.
and you know, and you know, I'm glad that you brought that up, right? The problem is, right, when you have, you know, you brought up like from the time that a girl is a baby, right? You know, people are saying you're beautiful, like look at her hair, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? And then they start to develop physically, right? Like later on. And then, you know, look at them, like, hey, you know, I mean, I know women, right, that have gone to the club with nothing but a dress and a pair of heels and had an entire experience.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Gone out, had drinks, food, you know what I'm saying? Like IHOP afterwards, everything. Didn't
Right.
pay, didn't physically come out of the house except for she had her ID in her little, like, you know, in her chest area, right? For like to get carded so she could get drinks. And that was it. Right. So, you know, one of the things is, now here's the thing, right? If any of the four of us, right, went into the club with just an ID talking about, yeah, I need some drinks, right? We'd probably get beat up and thrown out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Jazz from the Fresh Prince, right?
Right.
So everything that a man, I'm not talking about like, you know, you got ones that inherit money and, you know, born into money and all that type of stuff, right? But in terms of regular dudes, they only have what they actually build themselves, and that's the male mentality, whereas a woman only has what she gets, right? So when you look at what happened, right, when you looked at what happened, there are people that are starting food trucks, men selling men making food, right, men doing catering, you know, men doing odd jobs, men doing all those types of things, right? You know, you gotta, okay, you lose your job, what are you gonna do? You're gonna have to take the ingenuity that comes with like being forced to build something for your survival, right? What do women default to? March, 30,000 new OnlyFans. April, 150,000 new OnlyFans, right? May, 200,000 more OnlyFans content creators, right? It defaults to that, you know? So, I mean, you know, I don't know with the, you know, advent of social media and how far that it's expanded, if men and women will ever be on the same page anymore, because at this point men and women are just trying to get the most that they can for the like least that they can put out, right? Because I know, like, based off of what you said, right, like, why do I want to take a woman out? Why do I want to spend money to get to know her, right, when, like, you know, Tyrone can hit like the same woman like without a condom, like after I drop her off. You know what I'm saying? Like, why, you know what I'm saying? Like, why would I do that? And then with her, right? Well, you know, talking about like women aren't happy in relationships and stuff like that, right? Like, I mean, I'm being real.
No, you're right.
You know? So, and then so when you talk about women aren't happy in relationships, right? Women are happy in relationships, and you know, they're happier single. They actually probably are, right? Because it's like, okay, whoa, wait a minute. For this attention and for this validation, right? Like, I had to cook, I had to, you know, clean a house. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to clean my own room. I don't even want to clean in my own bathroom, and I got to clean something for him when I can just sit on this website, right? And 1,000 men will give me $3 each for each naked picture that I sent them, right? I get the validation, I get paid for it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like, you know, I'm good. So, like, as far as that goes, you know, like, every woman is like trying to finesse. You know, every woman, and like, because either way, what you're doing as a man, you have to pay for access to like
The vagina.
intimacy with the woman, right? You either do it on the long term, right? You have to buy her a house and a car, and basically like contribute that way. And when I say that, I know that there's some women that make more than men and all that type of stuff, right? But when you look at the median incomes of men and women, and then when you look at the fact that women get alimony 80% of the time versus 3% for men, we're getting into relationships where the man, generally the vast majority where men are making more, right? So, I mean, I don't know. It's just
Let me
I don't
let
think
me
they'll
ask
ever
this
get on the
question
same page.
real quick. Erica says, "What kind of women are y'all meeting?"
Some of these women are commenting down here, like they don't do that.
The everyday norm, Erica. That's what we're meeting.
Hey, but can I say this?
Go ahead.
When women get on the internet and guys pay for all that stuff, it ain't the women's fault.
No, absolutely, it's not.
It's the guys' fault. And if guys gonna keep paying for it,
Yep.
women gonna keep doing it.
You're right.
Easy. You know what I mean? There's no more game anymore.
Yeah, like I told my daughter, and my daughter is beautiful. I say first and foremost, you're gonna have an education. You're gonna have your own shit.
Right.
Then you find somebody, then y'all come together. But if it don't work out, you can fall back on what you have and not have to worry about trying to hustle out there.
Yep.
So it's also about a lot of men not being in these women's lives as fathers and raising them the right way.
That's it right there.
The father aspect.
Yeah.
100%.
A lot of women dating the girl they think that their mom had, or the guy that was in and out.
That's what that's what they think is real.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I gotta push back on that, a little bit, right? So when you look at statistics, right, 80% of women have children, right?
Okay.
80% of women.
What group
have
are we talking?
children.
We talking about the 30-year-olds, the 20-year-olds? Like where we at?
No, okay. I'm talking about no. I'm talking about global statistics, right? So on the Earth, right, in terms of like the replacement rate, right, in terms of like who's
Damn,
of
the phone
women
went
on the Earth, right, have children.
Yeah.
It's that say. You see what I'm saying? Like it says that if so taking black women as a statistic, right, 70% of black aren't married and are single moms, right?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
So when you take that 80% of women and 40% of men have children, if women are making like for
Hey,
instance,
B,
right?
your phone, your connection is terrible, man.
She got herself together, da 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 da. Nah, see, I'm a number one. She was baby mama.
Hey, Brandon, your point is getting lost because your point is getting lost because
block these facts. Can you hear me?
Nah, we can't hear you. Your point is getting lost because we hearing like every second word.
It's not dot.
Yeah, I know you was. I'm trying to. Yeah, you was messing up. But real quick, let me try to get your connection together, and I'm gonna ask a question to the brothers here. Vanilla Bean,
What's up, buddy?
could you date a young lady
My
that's in the porn industry or
Come on, man, get out of that.
or what's it called? Or or with the OnlyFans? Could you take her serious with the OnlyFans?
No.
And that's what we go back to that original point of my intention now towards that woman. Now,
Okay.
and I wouldn't go after somebody like that.
Yeah.
That's a primal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll bounce on that thing because I see it. Yeah, right there. But I wouldn't even know where to put it. All right.
Pinky would get all of it. I'm trying to tell you. I could date Pinky.
See, because that don't even appeal to me.
What are you? Did you not see that? Are you? Well, you married, so your wife watching. I ain't gonna do that to you, bro. I ain't gonna do that to you. I talk to you. I talk to you at the family union, man. I get it.
I got a good woman, and I can say what I want to say.
You ain't look.
she don't
I'm
make
against
me bite my
domestic
lip.
violence, bro. You ain't getting cut tonight.
Come on, man, Pinky.
Charles County doesn't.
Nah. Nah.
Oh my god.
But nah, man, if that's how they get their hustle, man, you know what?
In 2020 looks like.
Yeah, she's kind of,
Yeah, I mean, look,
Bro, put a business suit on her.
She
Give
looks
her a degree.
2020. She looks like Chase Young.
You see what I'm saying? Put a business suit on and give it a degree and a job. Now we talking about something totally different.
Yeah.
Talk about a different mindset of the man.
And you know what though? I was ready to go. Thank you for segueing me. Can you get one of those young ladies and take them to the next level? Help them rebuild their lives and help them change. Get them in school. Help them see the right way. Help them build. Just like you said, some men get women.
Too much work.
Huh? Is it?
That's too much work.
Absolutely.
Is it for if she's willing?
Way too much work.
That's too much work.
Nah.
What you say, Vanilla Bean?
Let her go kick it with the pimps and the drug dealers that she's probably used to.
But she can come out of that though. You can make a good woman out of her.
There you go. You can make. Nah, she got to come out on her own. she got to want to do it on her own. Just like if I was alcoholic, can't nobody make me stop but me. I got to want to do it on my own.
Okay, what if she wants to do it? She still comes to you saying, you know what, I really love you. I enjoy being with you. All of that good stuff. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. Can you help me get on my feet? Can you help? I got 10,000 saved up. Can you hold me down until I finish whatever school to my transition?
I'm gonna be like, why are you talking to me?
That sounds like a drug addict.
Come on, man.
Nah, you ain't gonna come to me. Ain't no woman gonna come to me like that. No, you gotta go find that other cat.
Yeah, exactly.
Huh?
Go somewhere else with that.
Man, I just let them have it about them not wanting to help men, man. And y'all can't turn on me like that.
You're talking about the one, like, dude.
She said, Erica says Will has a real mindset looking at the women in the suit or educated already. I guess.
But those women are hard to find too because they're not posting themselves out there.
Hey, cuz I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm 49. I'm still going to college. I'm not
wrong with that.
I'm not going to go get a degree so I can go work. I'm going to get a degree so I can educate myself and keep educating myself. And man, you would be surprised how many women are in these schools. I'm in class. It's like 3 dudes, 30 women.
Yeah.
Right.
So they out there. It's just like a lot of people just ain't spending the money to educate themselves and put themselves in the correct circles or the correct environments.
But why do I have to go to school to find her? Why do I have to go to school to find her?
I'm not saying you got to go to school. I'm saying that
what I'm
is
saying
an
is,
opportunity right there.
Okay, but I don't see what you're saying. Why? In my everyday life, why I can't run into what you're saying? Vanilla Bean, you see what we run into all the time, just in the area we're in.
Yeah.
Why can't I see that? Why can't I go to the bar at Fridays and see that? Okay, you know what? I get it. Never mind. Never mind Fridays. Let's say take it to a higher end place. Take it to a higher end place, Maestro's or something. Why I can't go there and see that?
I mean, you got to figure these women, just like Will said, you know, they're in school. They're staying up at night doing papers. They're doing things they're supposed to be doing instead of being out at the club or.
Okay, they graduate at some point.
You know what I'm saying? So
they graduate at some point.
But a lot of these women, like,
and then where they go when they graduate? A lot of them get good paying jobs.
Okay, so they don't need a man. Is that what y'all saying? They don't need me at that point?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if you got a woman that's educated, got a good paying job, 9 times out of 10, she ain't partying every weekend.
Priorities.
You know, now you might go get invited to a barbecue where you got to dress decent, and you might meet some good women like that, depending on the atmosphere that you're in.
That's true.
Y'all get a lot of comments. I don't know if y'all can see the comments over here, but Vanilla Bean, yes, they are. She's in school.
Man, there's too many thoughts out there, bro.
Because that's what the real women are. What is a real woman? Not on OnlyFans, Instagram, etc. They out here in the real world working hard, knocking goals off in life. Y'all need to ask, where are y'all going? No, we're not. I've been watching football. I've been in college for 6+ years. Now have yet to meet a man in school. What the hell school? You go to all girls school or something?
No, I just explained that, bro. It's so many women in college. Like I said, I'm one of 2 or 3 guys that's in the class.
So where all the dudes at then, man? Where all the dudes at? What are they doing?
Nothing, man.
Because every time I pick up Instagram, all I see is ass and titties on.
And that's what the women that's doing that. That's what they want.
So where's the ones in the suits?
But you brought up a good point earlier. You said, you know, if you go in Walmart and you blah blah blah. What if you went, instead of going to Walmart? What if you went to Target?
That's true. Different.
No, I'm just saying it's a difference in class from Walmart to Target.
I give you that.
There's a difference in class from different stores that you go to.
I give you that. Okay. You're right. It's like it's a difference in Wegmans and Shoppers. Okay.
Yeah.
It's.
So you go to Walmart, shit, you might not even come out. You might get in a fight with that motherfucker.
Hey man, I'm not gonna bash Walmart. I'm trying to get them as a sponsor one day, man. I ain't bashing Walmart right now. But you're right though. Fuck around, get in a fight. I gotta take my gun in Walmart when I go there, bro. I'm not even playing either. I keep my gun on me when I go there.
Hey, and also, man, the city is in classes. There's different classes where you live and where you go. I see that a lot coaching basketball. At one point, I had a lot of kids from the west side of El Paso where they got more money. And man, them kids, they had no heart. You know, they can get punked easily. It's about classes and where you go and where you lay your head, I guess. You know, if you lay your head in an area where everybody making around the same amount of money, then you know that's the kind of circle you're gonna be in.
Right. Yeah. I guess.
Do you remember growing up? Do you remember setting up lights and shit outside the house?
Setting up? What you mean? Setting up lights?
Christmas lights. And
Oh
shit
yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Okay, a lot of people take pride in it now.
Yeah. I mean, it's all different in cultures and all that. I get it. All right, y'all. We gonna end the show.
I'm coming. I'm down here. You come to Texas.
Come Texas. What's down there for? What's down there in Texas?
Man, it's a whole bunch of women down here.
Come down there and give me a nice Latina. Yo quiero Taco Bell.
You go to like Asian countries or something like that.
Go there. I ain't fucking with you, man. Cuban, man, I ain't messing with you, bro.
You do, man.
I ain't messing with you, man.
Hey, cuz, basically, you need to get out that area.
Get out this area.
You need to get out the area, man.
Me and Vanilla Bean, we're gonna go to Fridays and see what we can do. That's what we're gonna do. How about that?
TGIF.
We're gonna go up there and see what I can pull, man. I'm gonna pull something, goddammit.
Man.
I appreciate y'all for joining, man. I'm coming back not Saturday, Sunday. I'll be back on here Sunday.
Yeah,
I'm here every week. I'm back forever now. I ain't going anywhere. I got my schedule rotation straight. So we can do this on the regular. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. B, thank you. Snooki, thank you. My man, Vanilla Bean can't get no better. I appreciate you, homie. Thanks a million for coming through.
Hey, watch out for that COVID. Be safe, cuz.
Oh yeah. COVID ain't no game, man. I played around, joking about it, but that shit's serious, man. It's real out here. It ain't to be played with, y'all. Keep your mask on. Be safe. Peace.
Yeah, let's roll, man.
All right.
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out working Women's Wednesday. I think we about ready to warm this thing up now. Where you at, Jungle Boogie? Don't you love me?
Don't you love
Yeah!
Don't you love me, baby? Yeah.
That's right, sis. Also, we got my man Six from the Raw Image Band over here. Who you get? Is that Love right there? Huh? Come here, Six. And my man Mike from the Big Band.